Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm Doc Tui, and this is The Police, Episode 2. So, if you're new here, be sure to go down, hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit the notification bell, and smash that like button, and leave a comment down below. You guys have been leaving some comments lately. I appreciate it. I like answering them. So, um, if you guys don't know, I also have a Twitch stream. I'll leave the link down in the description below. You can check it out. I stream most nights with my friends and everything like that. We get into some crazy antics, so be good to go and check that out. So last we left off, we had 180 days, and we'll be pushed toward our resignation. You know, there's some shady stuff going on in this town. The mayor seems like he's corrupt, and so far I don't like many of the characters other than Jack. He's our boy. He's our main police character. He's the one we're behind, and we're gonna see where this takes us. So again, like I said, we left off on day 4, um, and let's just see where this ends up taking us. We're on shift B, so and it looks like we have all of our people. I know last time we had a guy whose mother was hit by a car, I believe, and I don't know if that happened when I loaded back up the game. I didn't see a prompt, but we'll see what happens. Let's pick some sounds. I think last time we went with this disc. See what these little green android guys got going. Do kind of look like the android character. Ah, smooth jazz. Let's see if we can catch us some people today instead of them all running. Let's see. Member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot carrying a long iron rod. Obviously up to no good. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards, thieves, bloodsuckers." Sensubaki and Price. Looks like we got a detective. I think this is our first one. Okay. So, black activist Ronnie Moore was found shot outside of his home. Who's our best detectives? We'll put Mole as lead just because she has more points right now. And let's throw Armstrong on there. And we'll save one just in case we got another event come up with needing another detective. I like this music. It's pretty nice. Got another one. So their gas station surveillance camera recorded a car that's on the stolen vehicles list. Alright, so there's probably a perp inside, so... And we'll send Austin too. She's kind of new. We need to try to get up her points, so let's see if we can get up her points a little bit, do all that. So... Homicide investigation started. Oh, we got a report back. Tsubaki, I'll let him get away. I ain't gonna get any upgraded officers at this rate. We're just gonna have some terrible people, I guess.
Officer, looks like we have a situation here.
The driver's nowhere to be seen. Interview potential eyewitnesses. Wait for the safe distance for the driver to appear. Search the car. Let's wait a safe distance. Got him. Alright, so we got some more points. Austin's up there. They're becoming some of our best officers right now. What do we got? Got Corey Ramsey, mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about a suspicious man wearing bifocals. What's wrong with glasses? I used to wear glasses. Seated on a bench outside the playground, he's been watching the children. That'll do it for over an hour and has taken several photographs of them. That's no good. So we'll send those two, see if they can bring him to justice. Don't need to be sitting in parks taking pictures of kids. It's just creepy. So our investigation has started. Oh, cool. We get to put something together. So, let's see. Our clues are Eric Graham, he was a drunk witness. They drove by in sedan, and they shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. Okay. Mr. Clayton's the neighbor. Only heard a few muffled shots. Mr. Carr, he got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time, and recently there has been lots of cursing and carrying on. He's just an activist. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't remember the car, and the neighborhood was quiet. Never heard any shots. And another neighbor, the police these days don't do nothing. Almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot's car. Okay, so we know it was a car, and it looks like it was a sedan. Apparently Mr. Clayton was far away. Let's see, he's been causing trouble for a long time. Don't care about you, Mr. Carr. You gave no evidence. I don't remember the car. The neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. So, Mrs. Cobb might... So... And these are the frames we have. Okay, so... I guess as the investigation goes on, we'll get some more clues.
1210 complete.
A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're corrupting black townspeople, or capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. They recently sent a message to a local radio station. This thing got dark. Promising to kill all black doctors, firemen, and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. The racists are gaining more and more followers, and even some of our citizens support them. I don't want to fire him. You bet your ass I'd hire him right back, though. Austin's becoming one of our best police officers. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club, and for my first exhibition, I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight, I'll teach the man a few tricks, something that will help them out in the streets. I would send Kochi, but she's not back. Let's see. Can I wait? Oh, is she back? Yeah, let's send Kochi. I think the day's about to close out. So suspicious individual. Got him. There you go. Tsubaki's getting better.
311A in progress.
Is that still... Oh. Bartender reports that a couple dancers started fighting over tips and a cat fight broke out right on stage. Sano, Tsubaki, and Yancey.
311A in progress.
Bartender reported that a fight has broken out between a patron and the bar's bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto the stage with a local singer while performing. This sounds just like the call we just got, or we just sent officers to. So, Purdy and Austin. You know what? Go get them. I didn't see anything about... I saw something about the investigation. Sorry guys, I didn't get to read it. Report. Chief, I just about nailed the Jap a couple times. But he was too fast for me and won on points. I don't really understand all the rules, so I can't keep track of points very well. But he was alright, even showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away a little and pulled my back. Think I can take the day off. Yes. So I guess we're just waiting for him.
Looks like we have a situation here.
On the stage, the two singers going at it, and it gone beyond arguing to a full-on cat fight. The bouncer is fast asleep, clearly too wasted to handle the situation. Fire him. The drunken patrons are happily watching the fight. Shut off the music and turn up the lights. The strippers continue to fight, oblivious of the police presence. Throw some water at him.
311A complete.
Got it. Alright. We're finally doing a little bit better this time. It looks like, we got the cops are getting a little bit better at catching their people. Maybe they got faster. Who knows? Alright, so I believe we're just waiting for them to get back. We'll end the day. Because time has
311A
stopped.
complete.
Got them too. And if they're gonna make me fire all the black cops, that's ridiculous. In the day. He's also one of our best detectives. I don't even know about Shift A. I got a lot on Shift A. Stovall's amazing. I do not want to do that. What if I just don't? That could get them killed. I don't want them to be killed. At least fired, they get to live another day. It's gonna be tough. So Officer Blaine explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. Retired police officer Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant woman. Blaine. City has no problems with racist. You obviously have not been paying attention.
Why would a man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
I like the comic book storytelling that this has. It's pretty nice. What do we got? Kept his drugs in the
I stopped keeping
barn.
my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn.
Oh man, it's him again.
In all the years we worked together,
Kendrick.
Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn.
Probably the mafia guys.
I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
He's gonna get us in trouble. That's exactly what Kendrick's gonna do.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your mafia friends about
He's
your plans.
screwed up.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place.
Yeah.
Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Guys, I knew they were going to do this. So, we can either agree to help Kendrick and work for the mafia, which is what we said we weren't going to do. But I got a feeling that if we refuse to help him, they're not going to kill him. They're going to kill his family. And his family's kind of, they don't have anything to do with this. I can't, I don't know. I'm one of those people, I don't want to put innocent people in harm's way. I do not want to help the mafia, but I'll agree to help him.
Give him my phone number and tell him it's done. Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you again. Time for you to go.
Yeah, get the hell out.
Get the fuck out of my nice cozy barn, Frank.
Yeah. Tell him, Jack.
At the time, I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in. I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city, and I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once, sometimes with a little pride even. In one of the features they wrote about me in the papers, they said it pretty plain. He catches the criminals. Believe me, high praise like that is unheard of in Freeburg, especially for a cop. And here I am, the person who catches criminals.
Might have made a mistake,
And
guys.
I've agreed to help the mafia, or I'll come home to a bag stuffed with my kids' body parts. Right before the last hammer falls. Hey, remember that cop who caught criminals? It turns out he was a mafia bitch. And all for the sake of a greedy, corrupt cop who should have fled the country years ago. That sound right to you?
Yeah, it's a tough call, guys. But he's right. I mean, if they don't kill Kendrick's family, they might kill our family. And it's just... So, I mean, I don't know. I got tickets to watch the filming of the TV show. I've always wanted to be on TV. Yeah, but come tomorrow. Alright. Story's getting rough. Need some relaxing music. Alright, they got, here's your weekly salary. Let's check our investigation. We got some new pictures, alright. Drove by in a sedan. Only heard a few muffled shots. So they drove by. What was that? It was the drug lord, so... Drove by in a sedan, they shot like a machine gun. Okay. Only heard a few muffled shots. Don't care about you. Didn't hear any shots. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by the idiot's car. Says it like that. See if that's how it goes. We'll find out, I guess. What we got here? Every morning there's a dirty piss-soaked bum sleeping at the cafe. The man refuses to go away and growls at anyone who approaches. Scares all the customers. Birch and... Smotty. Go get him.
910 in progress.
A witness looked on from her window while an armed man with a stocking on his head entered the nearby liquor store. Send those three.
311A in progress.
Hot Dog Vendor reports that he saw two Elvis impersonators. You know what? I should have sent SWAT on that last one. Well, they're swearing in Spanish and beating each other with microphone stands. Maybe we'll get somebody back. Right now we don't have any officers.
210 complete.
Did you get him? Come on, guys. Jesus. These officers were unarmed, but Jesus. Tomorrow's the deadline. Request an increase in the number of detectives on staff. Request improved equipment for the SWAT team. I need more officers. Gotta hire him for shift A, cause
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation.
shop has 2 exits from which a few people have already fled. Enter the store through the main entrance. Sneak up to the back door. Sneak up to the back door. Stick-up man noticed the police presence and took the cashier hostage. He's holding him at gunpoint. Yeah, I should have took SWAT. Back off or I'll blow his goddamn face off. Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling in an unknown language. Quiet, Abdul. No. You're in the mask. Shut your face and drop the weapon. Back off. Robber growls, don't shoot please, I just need the money. I'll just take a little bit of gold. Nobody was hurt. The cashier begins to cry. You gotta be kidding me. You had him dead to rights. I'm trying not to shoot everybody. But the civilians were unharmed. It's still a good day. That's what matters. Antique Chinese necklace was stolen from pawn shop. Beasley will be our lead. It's a hot one today, and a lot of people were going for a swim. Last week, 4 people drowned. Please send someone to keep an eye on things. Smotty, I guess you're it. As soon as we get some people, I don't know if it's just birch or what.
312 in progress.
Gallery of Modern Art. At a gallery exhibition entitled Sex Operation. A gang of young people in ski masks forced their way in, began smashing the exhibits, shouting, "We don't need this shit in our city." Do I have some time? Let somebody get back, please. Okay. I say I can't just send Birch on this one. Let's see, your organized Golden Beast Hunt suddenly changed the rules. The annual shooting contest that now features teams instead of a single. Send me one of your finest marksmen. Robbins, well, got anybody that's gonna get back? Let's see if we can get Grant a level up, because I don't know, the day's the final day. I do not want to fire these guys, but I also don't want them to die. It's a tough call. As they said that they'll kill them, and I'd much rather them live another day and hire them back, if that's possible. I don't know. No gang investigations. Me and my husband got into a difficult financial situation, and I was going to pawn an antique necklace, which has been in my family for many centuries. As I was carrying the necklace to the pawn shop, someone ripped the bag from my shoulder and disappeared. I didn't have time to do anything, not even cry out. So that's our actual victim, Mr. Fishman. The offender was on a motorcycle. He drove down the road, grabbed the bag, and then escaped. I tried to race after him, but I didn't even have time to see if it was a man or a woman. Okay, I couldn't see his face, but he was dressed in a jacket like those other bikers who hang around on the street corners. He was definitely not a local biker. They are bald and have beards, but this guy looked Asian, probably Japanese or Chinese. Okay. I didn't see a weapon in his hands. I just saw him grab her bag and ride off. Okay. So this might end up being like a Asian gang.
212 complete.
Or maybe they knew her, because they obviously knew she was carrying something expensive. Okay. So we got 3 new frames. Okay. So this is where he rides up to grab the bag. Or no. Here. He was riding up to grab the bag. He grabs the bag, and now he has the bag. Oh, so does that mean I didn't
211 in
have this
progress.
one right? So the car rides up. There we go. A known racist who already has several previous convictions. Good. Catch him. A guard went out for a smoke and saw a teenager writing obscenities on the wall building. I chased the brat up a tree. You can take it from here. Robbins, I hope you can catch him. Um, I gotta send 2 officers. So we'll send. Oh, god dang it. Oh well. Guess that's gonna be the end of the day. I don't think we can send them right now.
211 complete.
So, officer's unharmed, but he got away. It's just some writing on a wall. You can clean it off. We did it, boy. We won. Ernest really knows a lot about shooting. He even taught us a thing or two. He invited us out hunting to celebrate the victory, so we'll be taking the day off. We deserve it. Okay. You could have asked. Just say it. Probably would have said yes. But I'd rather you ask. Alright. Stovall is the man. Well, looks like tomorrow's going to be a long day, more like the first of a lot of long days. There's just too much going on, piles of work. Well, I'll tell you what, it's been recording for close to 30 minutes now, so here's a question for you guys. What do you guys think we should do? Leave a comment down below. Like, you think we should fire the guys? You think we should ride it out and see what happens? Would you rather, you know, somebody be fired and live another day and try to hire them back, or like should we risk possibly losing the lives of some of our officers? Um, Tell me what you think, but that's gonna be it for today, guys. The story's getting darker, but if you like it, smash that like button. Remember to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know whenever I upload. Um, and as I said before, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this series, and we'll keep going. But until next time, see you guys in the next one.